I got this question the other day, and it was, can you chip out of the rough? So I've got a situation here where we're quite heavy with the grass, the green is just here, and I might normally play like a chip and run shot with a 7 or an 8. So that is my definition of a chip shot. Now, if you're talking about that shot, the answer is no, you can't, and that's because a 7 or an 8 iron has not a lot of loft, and it tends to get caught up. The grass, I should say, tends to get caught up between the club and the ball. So when you're playing a chip shot out of heavy grass, too much grass gets between the club and the ball and it just won't come out. It'll kind of run and, you know, sort of duff. It just won't be a good shot at all. You can't really cleanly get a hold of that shot at all. You can't sort of get a clean strike on it because of all the grass between the club and the ball. So what you can do though is you can pitch it out of here. So my definition of a pitch shot is something a little bit higher with a bit more lofted. Now I've got a pitching wedge here, and you could use a sand wedge, you could use a lob wedge, it depends how thick the grass is. So if it's a little bit of rough and it's a bit like this, which isn't too bad, you could use your pitching wedge, so that's got enough loft to kind of chop it out of there. If it was a lot heavier, then you could add even more loft and go the sand or the lob. But in the answer to the question, can you chip or can you chip and run out of the rough, the answer is no, but you can pitch. And you can use the loft of a pitching shot and a pitching club like a wedge or a sand wedge, and you can chop through the grass and get it out that way. So you can see that kind of came out reasonably well from there. It's running off a little bit there at the moment, but it came out reasonably cleanly. If the grass was heavier, add even more loft, sand wedge, lob wedge, that sort of thing. So don't chip and run out of the rough, but you can pitch with some loft.